Two things in Airlift will make your jaws drop. First, the story itself. In 1990, when Saddam Hussein marched into Kuwait, he made instant refugees of the approximately 170,000 Indians who lived there. Overnight, homes, businesses, properties evaporated, and once wealthy expatriates struggled to survive in a war zone. A few good men took the lead, organized the Indian community, and actually engineered an escape to Oman, where the Indian government had them airlifted in Air India planes. This was the largest civilian evacuation in history, but somehow it got buried and became a footnote instead of a headline. The second surprise is Akshay Kumar. According to IMDb, the actor has done 115 films over 28 years. This, I think, is his finest hour.
हमारी कोई औकात नहीं है. अगर हमारी पहचान है तो सिर्फ एक कि हम कोईती नहीं, हिंदुस्तानी हैं. साथ है तो कुछ है. वरना nothing.
There is little trace of the superstar swagger. Instead, we get a man who's broken and vulnerable. The character of Ranjit Katyal is a composite of two Indian businessmen in Kuwait who became saviors when the war broke out. Of course, Ranjit is a hero, but he's a hero who feels fear and desperation. His helplessness is authentic. Even in the action scenes, there's zero posturing. He actually gets beaten up. Big props to Akshay for putting his heart and might behind such an unconventional project, and to director Raja Krishna Menon for showcasing a story that had been lost in the sidelines. Raja also makes the difficult decision to tell the story with minimum embellishment. There are a few misguided attempts at songs, but largely the director stays with an unobtrusive realism. There's no flashy style here, just plain and simple storytelling. Kumud Mishra does nicely as a bureaucrat who becomes an unlikely hero. So does Prakash Belwadi as a cantankerous, constantly complaining refugee. But Airlift never takes full flight because of the screenplay. In fact, the film's title is a tad misleading because the actual airlift operation barely gets any screen time. 1 minute, Air India pilots are resisting flying into a war zone. The next, planes are taking off, loaded with applauding expats. We don't see the details of this critical operation. Raja brings alive the horror of being a refugee, but he doesn't manage to create that sense of urgency and suspense that an Argo did. The moments of high tension are separated by inertia, and a subject this dramatic occasionally comes off as dry. The other discordant note for me is Nimrat Kaur as Ranjit's posh wife. Nimrat is a terrific actor, but I have found her a bit jarring. There's a war going on, but her hair and lipstick stay in place. Airlift is tonally inconsistent, but the film is fueled by a palpable sincerity. If nothing else, see it to see what Akshay Kumar can do. After all these years, he's proved himself to be a real khiladi. I'm going with 3.5 stars. Subscribe to Film Companion, hit that button below and get your film fix.